as well as the Honorable Joshua Tenorio Segundo Magalohan Guahan, Lieutenant Governor of Guam. Day and good afternoon, and welcome to the Office of the Governor of Guam. We're delighted to end the day with you. This is the third proclamation signing today, and right now we will be proclaiming October 2024 as National Arts and Humanities Month. Before I proceed with the program, I do of course want to recognize the presence of the Honorable Lourdes A. Leon Guerrero, Governor of Guam. She was wearing her Fest Pack shirt, as well as the Honorable Joshua Tenorio, Lieutenant Governor of Guam. I also want to recognize our Acting Director for the Council of the Arts and Humanities Agency, Angie Tiger. Oh, you're confirmed. I'm sorry. The confirmed director for the Council of Arts and Humanities Agency, Angie Tidegui. Let's give her a round of applause. She survived the legislature. As well as our chair, Monica Guzman. And all our board of directors joining us, Cesar Masi. I also want to recognize, because she's live in person, CJ Achoko, Executive Directors for Humanities Guahan. Troy McVeigh, our chair. And Chloe Pesh, our vice chair. And all our board of directors joining us. I also want to acknowledge all our humanities groups joining us today, all the artists and the masters in the room, Cesar Masi. Also want to shout out to CAHA for helping us with the new art installed here. It was looking a little sterile here in the Office of the Governor of Guam, but now we have the beautiful portraits by Manny Chrysostoma on our walls. So Cesar Masi for lending these beautiful pieces for our guests to enjoy here at the Office of the Governor. Before we begin our program, I want to welcome to the front for the Bendishon, Senator Frank Raban and his group for the Bendishon. Sizus Ma, Sisay na Rabon. Everyone, you may have your seats. Thank you for that very touching bendition. What a great way to start our weekend. Without further ado, though, I want to give the floor now to Angie Taidagui, our director for the Council of the Arts and Humanities Agency, for her opening remarks.
Governor, Lieutenant Governor, and all distinguished guests, which is all of you, to my staff and to my library staff, thank you. And Masi for being here to support us. And to my new and always family, CAHA Humanities and board and staff, thank you. Governor and Lieutenant Governor, I want to tell you guys, we have something new and vibrant coming along. We have decided with CJ and I and the board that we were going to start doing collaboration with the arts and humanities side. We're going to come together, we're going to do events and programs, and we're going to bring it on for Guam here as what should have happened years ago. So thank you all. We do have a lot of events coming up this year. And our arts and humanities, I would like to invite everybody October 11th. This is when we're going to open our gallery. We are inviting all the artisans. We did a call out. We had tremendous call out. And we would like to invite you 6 o'clock over at CAHA Gallery and for our reception, light reception. And so please join us. And also we are going to be at a Ganyan Shopping Center and GPO on the 19th and 26th with a lot of our new vendors. We had, I think, 35 new vendors that have registered with CAHA from this point on. So thank you, Ansi Dismasi, and thank you again, everybody, for being here and supporting CAHA this year in 2024 Arts and Humanities Month.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Angie. I now want to give the floor to CJ Choco, Executive Director of Humanities Guahan.
Hafide, thank you so much. Thank you, Governor, Lieutenant Governor, for having us, and to CAHA for inviting us to join. And thank you to the community of artists who are here. I just want to say we're so excited to be working with CAHA and with the community to continue to uplift the arts and humanities together. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, CJ. I now want to give the floor to the Honorable Lourdes A. Leon Guerrero, Governor of Guam.
Crystal, hafadays and buenas. Sizus Masi ni finitun mizumagi ginigi I adulu parat proclama talos pata recognition towards the sebidadata. But tanat la maulik, tanat la metgut, tanat la mantini tiningo tori tautata pudi kuturata tori se pat ai tapatit kimona pudi artista tori sa sidu samasti naman matam zumagi lagzu bill recognition si mamachay fanaan si mamachay gini I mastat kilo na tisa gini no ni I pumatit kimona I man put I amud I tautata. Thank you very much for coming and taking this opportunity to celebrate the month of October as we designate and proclaim it the month for National Arts and Humanities as a way, again, to continue showing our culture, our traditions, our practices, and all the many ways that we can to promote our people and our island. It's very important that we continue making these kinds of events to publicly show to our people all of our great talents. But most importantly, I think the protection of our culture and the sustaining of our culture and the life of our culture and our traditions in the way that we show them through our arts, through our dances, through our songs, through our language, through our traditional ceremonies. And I am very much excited that we continue to have the programs and the many, many nonprofit organizations, official government agencies, and private agencies that work together to again promote it. And it showed very, I think, proudly during FESPAC when we were all there for 2 weeks and we showcased the many arts that we have, from navigation to dancing to the singing, like I said, to storytelling, to chanting, to poems, to literacy, just many ways and many mediums in the arts that we use to tell our stories and to continue that down through many, many generations. So all your hard work, your commitment, your diligence in making that happen. And please know that our administration is very supportive and very much invested in all the things that you do. And we will continue to do that because that is the right thing for our people of Guam. And Sidus Maasi, and congratulations for this month. But in my mind, it should be every day, 365 days a year. Sidus Maasi.
Thank you, Governor. And now to our Lieutenant Governor of Guam.
Thank you very much. The last 2 days on my way to work, I listened to public radio on the way. And these last 2 days, actually, there was extensive coverage, and actually even more today, on a new book that my 8th grade English teacher published, Mr. Onodera. And he was sharing with us a very unique story on Guam, right? A unique a story about the Japanese Chamorros and what a burden that the war had brought to them because of the different aspects of life. And I was really listening intently when he was talking about earlier in his younger years, and I was just kind of in my mind counting must have been the time he was teaching us. He was trying to interview a lot of people, but at that time, not many people wanted to respond. It's a very painful history. And it really got me thinking about all the talent that we have on Guam and all the stories that can be told about this very, very special place. Recently, I had this opportunity, and I think that his book is published by EOG Press, because I had an opportunity to read and do a book review for another book that's coming out in December, and a very, very, very interesting one. But in that one, the author was talking about life in pre-war Hagåtña, and I could imagine myself in it just from how he was describing the city and the sounds and the stores and what people would be doing. And it really is such a beautiful thing for us to have people that can tell those stories and share with all of us that are just getting into discovering these things about our island, and in many cases humanity, right? The humanities are for trying to bring attention to ways of life. Culture is a way of life, right? And here in the rich diversity of Guam's culture, with its foundation in our Chamorro culture, there's just so many facets to it, right? I remember not too long ago, I think a project that CAHA and maybe the Humanities Foundation sponsored was a film that the Cambrojas descendants came up with, kind of recognizing the unique story that their fathers had when first settling in Guam to rebuild this island out of devastation. But in recent years, I've been seeing a lot of art programming. I've been seeing more schools. We have more performing arts coming together. But it really is showcasing a lot of talent. And I think I was telling the governor that, there is so much musical talent also on the island. And a lot of that musical talent also in the diaspora that's living abroad. So culture is constantly moving, rooted in traditions, but also constantly evolving. And the purpose of the Humanities Council and CAHA is to capture that and to do what we can to activate and support the artistry that's coming out. From an island where most of our history was in oral history, I think it's so urgent to expand the people that are able to write and to record and to tell the stories of those people that are no longer around for us to hear from them, their stories. So today I join the governor and the people of Guam in recognizing the beauty and the promise that the arts and humanities have for our society. Thank you very much. Sidusmasi.
Thank you so much, LT. I'm going to turn it over now to Mr. Mark Dueñas, Program Coordinator at CAHA, for the reading of the proclamation.
Proclamation number 24-89, a proclamation of the governor proclaiming October 2024 as National Arts and Humanities Month. Whereas this October, our island, along with the Guam Council of the Arts and Humanities Agency, CAHA, the National Endowment for the Arts, Guam Humanities Council, DBA Humanities Guahan, the National Endowment for the Humanities, local art agencies, and Arts and Humanities Council across the United States join the nation in the collective recognition of the importance of art and culture in America. Whereas CAHA, established in 1967, is a local government agency that aims to motivate and advance artistry in our island community and develop efficient programs and opportunity to perpetuate appreciation in all forms of art. Whereas founded in 1991, Humanities Guahan is federally recognized nonprofit entity that cultivates effective community projects and initiatives to improve, enrich, and elevate the community of Guam through the value that humanities programs and events. Whereas our island community holds immense value in arts and humanities as they embody our people's collective wisdom, intellect, and imagination. Since the very first pictograph in caves here on Guam and around the world, arts and culture have played a significant role in humankind since the beginning of civilization. Whereas the Leon Guerrero Tenorio administration, together with CAHA and Humanities Guahan, joined the collaboration, promotion, the appreciation of the arts and diverse culture on Guam. By encouraging greater participation in the arts and humanities, we foster a greater appreciation of the significant role they play in storytelling, community conversation, and the expression of ideas and values within our lives. And whereas this month, we extend our heartfelt appreciation to all artists, creative, and producers, and all levels who generously share and showcase diverse art and humanities forms. Their contribution have a profound and tangible impact on our daily lives, fostering innovation, enhancing unity, being a method of therapy and coping, and cultivating a sense of identity within our community. Thank you.
Now therefore I, already say Leon Guerrero, Magahagan Guahan, Governor of Guam, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Organic Act of Guam as amended, do hereby proclaim October 2024 as National Arts and Humanities Month.
In witness whereof, I, Joshua F. Tenorio Segundo Mega Lahing Guahan, Lieutenant Governor of Guam, hereby together with the Mega Haga cause a great seal of Guam to be affixed in the capital city of Hagåtña on this 4th day of October in the year of our Lord, Anno Domini 2024. Viva National Arts and Humanities Month.
Viva! Before we conclude for the official photo for today's event, I wanted to call on Senior Tony Borja for blowing the kulu.
We have other coolers back here that have done so well.
That's solo.
Give them a bit.
Pretty good.
Yeah, we came on National Arts and Humanities. And we have so much talent in the room today. I really want to call you up so we can take a group photo and memorialize everyone that's in the room.
Come on up, everybody. Okay.